We are the only hope, like to shout for federalism, and people should unite this time. Otherwise, there will be a death knell on democracy, federalism, and whatnot. I resigned my job in 2007. When was I given a ticket?
Hello, Federal viewers. We are with one of the star candidates of DMK, Ms. Thamizhachi Thangapandian. She is contesting from the South Chennai Constituency. Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, you are contesting from very prestigious constituency, and last time when you were contesting, you promised you will work for the safety of women and also the reclamation of the marshland in Pallikaranai. How far have you progressed, ma'am?
What has happened as a progressive development is we have got Ramsar recognition. That is a great milestone regarding Pallikaranai. Well, you might ask, what is your work in having, got that recognition? I have to really elaborate on that. Like this Pallikaranai marshland, for the conservation of it, already the state government has, it is not an eco park I am talking about. This is a park on the side of Pallikaranai marshland with the beautiful walkers path, everything that has been established after the DMK government assumed power. The second step is there is a climate global fund. It gives funds as a part of the green mission to restore important marshlands like this. Since Tamil Nadu government has also taken up the green mission, and here I would like to add on a few points. In fact, Tamil Nadu is the first state to have a climate council and has a chief minister as the president of that council. So we submitted a proposal from the Tamil Nadu government environmental ministry to the global fund thing. It has to be vetted initially by NABARD, then it has to get an NOC from the Union Environment Ministry. So we did that, and we were able to get the NOC from the Union government due to continuous writing and all these things. And finally, we are able to get 300 crores for this. That is a major milestone I see in marshland. The safety spaces, we had submitted a proposal when the smart city project was being taken up, and they have actually, it was included in the smart city project, like the gender lab, that is the safe spaces for women. You can even see in Thiruvanmiyur the under park, places wherein women can walk safely, sit and relax. They have developed Miyawaki forest. The corporation, I have submitted a proposal to the Chennai City Corporation, and they have also developed those safe spaces for women.
Okay. In the parliament, in many of your speeches, right from your maiden speech, you have been mentioning about federalism and secularism, all that. How was it received by other parliamentarians? How as a first-time MP, how was you treated there?
See, of course, I'm a debut parliamentarian. So people, most of them, they will listen to the way I speak in English, the way I draft my speech, all those things they will appreciate. Despite the cutting across party lines, they will give me compliments. But still, what is the point, we haven't achieved anything, because right from abrogation of Article 377, everything, even for all, any other laws, there is no consultation of the state government. From NEET, the National Education Policy, CAA, or those three formal laws. So that was the major grouse. So sometimes, we always, we vehemently put our points together, but sometimes we would like to appeal to the people. See, when the government bulldoze all these draconian laws through ordinances, when we are the only hope, to shout for federalism, and people should unite this time. Otherwise, there will be a death knell on democracy, federalism, and whatnot.
Ma'am, in many of your speeches, you brought in many private bills. You participated in many debates, and your attendance was also high. But how connected are you with your voters on the ground?
I have launched 3 major projects in my constituency. My major thrust areas are education, health, and women. These are my major thrust areas in my constituency. Under the scheme of Prime Minister's scheme SAGI, a member of parliament is supposed to adopt a village for 2 years. I have adopted Sittalapakam, one of the 7 panchayats, as my adopted village, but I have extended it for 3 years. So I have worked in that panchayat, not only just from my MP lads. The name is saggy, but we won't get any funds from union government. I have to spend it from my MP lads. With the help of the NGOs, I have rejuvenated 2 local ponds in that, and also provided with the help of the NGO Sanifest toilets for the government schools, and also sensitized a school in Vattiyambakam with the help of smart classrooms. We have created a model parliament amidst the students. This parliament is over, 17th Lok Sabha is over without a deputy speaker. First time in the history there was no deputy speaker. But in that school, the students, they themselves elected prime minister, speaker, deputy speaker. Why is this need to be done? You need to sensitize the students about what's happening in the country. They need to participate. So that way, that is one project. The second project is very, very important one, Valimai Thamizhachi. I have named it. Valimai means prowess. Not only a physical strength of women, but also mental strength, equipping themselves in so many other things. So anemia is the major thing which I have found out. A data, I have conducted a data. Especially, Southeast Asian women, especially our Tamil Nadu women, are prone for anemia. So I have fixed up 2 goals, eradicating anemia and equipping the youngsters with the language skills. So I have coupled this project with Ethraj College, English Language Teachers Association. So giving training in spoken English is on one side, and conducting medical camps with the Rotaract clubs, providing them all these, like vitamin supplements. So many medical camps were conducted and classes were conducted for this one. This is Valimai Thamizhachi project. The third important project is menstrual cup one. Menstrual cup itself is, like something which my sisters here in South Chennai constituency, I have a long stretch from Nochikuppam to Vettuvangeni. So those, my sisters, they have not, been aware of this term at all. They always think that this is something which only high class income women can afford. So I wanted to introduce this to low income group women and understand the benefits of using menstrual cup. So Madam Durga Stalin, our Chief Minister's wife, only inaugurated it. I have collaborated this project with the Thingal group in Kerala with the help of again an NGO. And how did I do it? I have localized it through the local councillors. I have involved them, DMK councillors. We have reached 1,500 beneficiaries in South Chennai constituency. As a parliamentarian, I speak, I represent my constituents, their cases, that's one thing. But how do I reach them? Through all these projects. One of my electoral promises was to provide women's hostel, not for the higher class, high income girls who come from the Mofussil side, to attend interviews in the IT companies in my constituency. And I gave the representation to our present Chief Minister, Honorable our Kazhaga Thalaivar MK Stalin, and he had announced that in the recent budget, for building of women's hostel for this low income people, girls who are coming from the Mofussil side. I have 2 interns in my office. One is exclusively left for attending all the pleas which are, represented in Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I have even all the records of whichever pleas we have attended, whichever are pending, whichever is in the process. So that is the easy way of people connecting to me.
Ma'am, in one of your speeches when BJP government brought in the women reservation bill, you mentioned the bill was more like a post-dated check that was, that too from a bankrupt bank. How far your party is providing space for women to grow, particularly the women in the leadership positions?
In fact, Kalaignar was the one way back in 1989 who gave the right for property for women. Tamil Nadu was the first state to adopt it, and Kalaignar was the Chief Minister then. And in jobs also, 40% reservation was given for women by Kalaignar, and now the present Chief Minister has increased into 50%. And local body elections, first time a sister from, you know, like our marginalized community is the mayor now. She is the first woman mayor who is going to complete a full-time mayorship. We have had a woman mayor, but her term was long back. Chennai Corporation has 200 years of history. She didn't complete the full term. Record break, record history, the DMK government. In Chennai itself, we have more than 100 councillors. So it's been what I would like to throw light in this. It's been a continuous process. For example, all the conferences, state level, important conferences, women will hoist the flag. DMK has a policy that it will give the space, right, or that privilege to women to hoist, like Moovalu Ramamridam Ammayar, Satyavani Muthu, Toliyar Pungode and myself, and this recent conference also Madam Kanimoli inaugurated.
How many women, how many, probably an average percentage of women who are provided space and opportunities without any background? Yeah.
See, the councillors you can take, even for this now, no, this, Tengasi is given, a ticket is given to Dr. Rani, who doesn't have any background. Okay, if you come to this side, nepotism means, I resigned my job in 2007. When was I given a ticket? 2019. 12 years. I waited. I was into philo. So nothing is given on a platter of being, you know, like so and so in the party. In fact, even our party's leader, you can say this, I say this with a very, very exclusive pride that throughout the world history, only 2 top leaders waited so long, even though they belong to a political family. So long a period was their period of wait to come to the top position. One was Raul Castro, Fidel Castro's brother. He was waiting for 42 years with all his work. And our leader waited 46 years to become the president of the party. So this is just a cliched one.
When you filed your nomination, you met your friend Thamizhachi, and both of you were, you know, you hugged and you wished, and you people just spread a positive vibe in that area. How did it all come up? You know, we just saw 2 good friends meeting there, not politicians. It actually created a different environment altogether. Do you think it's a magic of the women power, or what worked it out?
Women power is also the word, but we are friends. We have known each other for quite a lot of times. We were neighbors. When her father was an MLA, my father was also an MLA. So we stayed, both of us, in Goshen Block. Her son and my elder daughter, they were classmates. So I was very happy when, you know, like from Tamil Nadu, a woman has become a governor. We were all very happy, you know, like. So she's a good friend of us, and the families also, you know, her brother Geethan is even very close to us. So that sort of camaraderie is also there. And, you know, like women, wherever, in whichever party is there, we'll feel very happy, you know, like when you see a woman in a very empowered decision-making position. So that is the aura of positivity you must have sensed.
Thank you so much for your time, and best wishes for the elections, ma'am.
Thank you.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.